Are plants living or non-living? There has been a confusion over this topic among students. In this video, I will try to solve this confusion in a very easy way. I hope all of you will like it. There are some parameters for living being. For labeling something as living being, these 6 parameters have to be fulfilled. These are growth, movement, reproduction, respiration, stimuli response mechanism, excretion. If plants can fulfill these 6 parameters, then we can call plants as living being. So let us check now one by one. Our first parameter is growth. Growth in biology means the increase in the number of cells and size of an individual during the course of time. I have taken 2 examples here, one of humans and other of animals. On the left hand side, you can see the different phases of growth in humans, and on the right hand side, you can see phases of growth in plants. So now here we can say that both animals and plants show growth during the course of time. So plants have fulfilled our first parameter, which is growth. Movement, which is our second parameter, it means the act by which one changes its place or position. For example, if someone is able to go from point A to point B on its own, then we can call it a living being. As you can see in this video, the person is constantly changing its position. He is performing some highly complex movements, but you should not follow this person because he is highly trained and has a lot of practice. It needs a lot of practice to do such movements. But are plants able to move from one position to another position? As we all know that plants are stationary, they are fixed, they cannot move from one position to another position. So is there any sort of movement in plants as well? So let us check now. Unlike animals, plants do not move from one position to another position, but they do show some kind of movement. As you can see in this video, as soon as the person touches this leaves, the leaves starting to hold up. Why this happens? Because the leaves are so sensitive that if anything touches on them, they started to lose water and they show some kind of movement. So plants also show some sort of movement. So we can say that plants also fulfill the parameter of movement and they can be called living till now. Reproduction, which is our next parameter, it means the ability to produce identical or similar offspring alone or with the help of a partner. As we can see on the left hand side that a couple has given rise to a offspring which is similar to the parents, while on the right hand side we can see that a single parent has given rise to a offspring which is identical to the parent. It shows that both animals and plants have the ability to undergo reproduction, which makes plants living so far. Respiration, the mechanism by which living beings produce energy for consumption by the cells of the body. We all know that living beings require energy for survival. We can see that both animals and plants undergo the process of respiration, though mechanisms are different, but the end result is the same. So we can say that plants have the ability to do respiration like animals, so it makes them living. Stimuli response mechanism, which is our next parameter, it means whenever a stimulus is given to a living being, it responds to it in a certain way by modifying its behavior. We can see here in both the cases, in the case of child and in the case of touch me not plant, both are responding to the external stimuli accordingly. Like in the case of child, the external stimuli is pain. So the child is responding to this stimuli in a certain way. And the plant, the touch me not plant, is also responding to the external stimuli of touch by modifying its behavior. So we can say that plants also So the stimuli response mechanism which makes them living so far. Excretion, which is our next parameter and the last one, it means the process by which living beings discard waste materials which are harmful or are not needed by the living being anymore out of the body. We can see here on the left hand side there is an excreta of cow in the form of cow dung, and on the right hand side the plant leaves has also excreted the waste material, or we can say the product which is not needed by the plant anymore. So the plant has discarded this waste product through the leaves. So we can say that plants also show the process of excretion which makes them living. Now, after going through all these slides, we can say that the plants are living beings like animals, but what is that one thing that makes plants different from all of us? Now, you have to answer this question in the comment box. Why plants are different from animals? What is that one thing that makes plants different from all of us? I hope you enjoyed the session and I made you clear whether plants are living or non-living. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for more such videos and please share it with your friends, and don't forget to share your feedback about this session in the comment section. I am looking forward to your feedbacks. Thank you.